Let's talk mindset shift, a shift in your mindset, how you approach each and every practice member, your patient, how you approach each and every day when you walk through the door, when you walk through the area in which you're going to adjust people. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, I'm Coach Borio, founder of Chiropassion Consulting. You guys are chiropractic champions. Let's get into it. Here it is. Mindset. They never get it. They never get it. We got to understand something as chiropractors. I think we try to get them to be chiropractors. And I think the reality is, step way back. The last time the average person that walks into your practice took a course on biology was probably high school, and they got a C at best. You follow me? So they're not lying in bed wondering, geez, how does my brain communicate to my liver? And does it communicate to my liver? And what's a duodenum? And what's a pancreas? And what's a vertebrae? And what's a nerve root? Like, they're not thinking that way. They're not approaching life that way. They're approaching life with the idea that, hey, listen, I'm going through my life and something hurts or something doesn't function or I've got some symptom and I want to make it go away. And we often approach it to the idea that, hey, we're either trying to make them a chiropractor, or what we're trying to do is we're approaching the situation thinking, hey, they committed to some level of care, so they get it. Or they'll say something maybe at the table or in the moment, and you're thinking, yeah, they got it. Reality check. They never get it. And sometimes what would happen to me early in practice is I'd be frustrated. I'd be like, wow, you know what? They committed to care. We went over their x-rays. We went over their criteria test. They seem to really understand. They seem to really get it. And then they either would drop out or drop off, or we would get into a conversation on a checkup and they'd be totally lost, as if I never had a conversation with them in the first place. And I realized, you know what? I'm approaching it the wrong way. I'm going to approach each and every day that I walk into the practice, that I walk into the adjusting room, that I engage with a practice member, with a patient, I'm going to approach it that they never get it. So one of many of my objectives when I walk into the adjusting room is this: to get them to get it. I want to sprinkle them with something, just a little bit of something that is going to help them elevate their understanding of what it is we do as chiropractors, what it is they need from chiropractic, how chiropractic is going to improve the quality of their life. So each and every day when I approach it, I have a little Post-it note right on my computer. I've had it there for 20-something years, and it clearly states, they never get it. So my job of many when I walk into that room is to make sure one part of my interaction with a practice member is to get them to get it. Maybe it's a word, maybe it's a segment, maybe it's an organ, maybe it's a function, maybe it's a study, maybe it's a positive philosophy, maybe it's a picture of DD or BJ up on my ceiling, maybe it's a nerve chart, maybe it's the autonomic chart. It's something, but I'm going to do that each and every time I interact with a practice member, because I realize they never get it. And the ones that I think that get it, boy, I want to make sure I even try harder for them to get it, because what's going to dilute your interaction is familiarity. What's going to dilute your ability to influence and lead someone is familiarity. We want to eliminate that. We always want to stay in a position, in a state of leadership if we are to lead them to a better life. Hopefully you found this, guys, really useful. Make sure you share these posts with other chiropractors. And listen, we're having a huge event here in Fort Lauderdale. I'm down at my house here in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to have a big event on November 3rd and 4th. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Joe, I would love to go there. How do I get in contact with you? Just hit our website, hit the link on my page, go to chiropracticconsulting.com. Just click the link. $199 for you and any of your CAs. It's $199 per doc, plus any of your CAs. I'm telling you, it's life-changing, and we're going to give you nugget after nugget after nugget to help you explode your practice, improve the quality of your life, create more freedom, certainly develop more wealth. Love and appreciate you guys. See you next week, and I'm excited to meet you and see you in Fort Lauderdale.